Hi, hello, welcome back to my channel. My name is Indigo, for those of you who do not know. Yeah, so I'm back after a hot minute. I can't post consistently to save my life. But this is gonna be a get ready with me, do my makeup, and I'm gonna try and make it a tutorial. My dog is just fraternizing back there. But yeah, I'm in a muumuu. I'm in a jacket because it's cold in my room. If you hear that white noise sounds, because I have an air purifier on. Because if I don't, I get sick. But I think it's because he sheds. So I don't know. Anyways, I wanted to talk and do my makeup today and just talk about content, talk about like recent changes I've gone through. First of all, do you see my nails? Yeah, can we get an amen? Because normally I come on here with my nails they be broke. I have like 3 left on one hand, 2 left on the other, and then I'd be like, y'all don't mind my nails? My nails are finally done. Yes. Anyways, yeah, so I just brushed my teeth, I just washed my face. I don't have on any moisturizer yet. All my makeup's down below, and just for reference, 90% of my makeup is e.l.f. That's just about all I use. Their stuff really works for my skin. It doesn't break me out. So yeah, let's get into it. Let's remove my glasses so I can work.
Who's been shy of the colors of Jane? The dream of love is still calling your name. You're out of control, but sitting still.
With the camera that I have to do short clips. I have to keep reminding myself that I can't go over a certain time limit or it's gonna be hard for me to get it down to my computer. But anyways, yeah. So I guess while this is somewhat drying, so I can get like a more, what? My dog is crying. So I can get more coverage, I'll show you my lashes I ordered. I am a Sheen girly now. I am definitely a Sheen girly. So I ordered 3 lashes. My nails are from Sheen too, because they're thick. They're thick. They're also long. My hands are small. They're long. But yeah, I ordered 3 sets of lashes. These ones are kind of wispy. They kind of look like you got them done at the salon. Not salon, Lash Tech. And then these ones are more, just a little bit more filled in. And then these ones, I think I'm going to wear these ones today. I like how full they are. So, I think they were like 80 cents. What else did I get? I got some bangles. I got new nose piercing. I got something else, but I don't know. He's always whining. What's wrong? But yeah, basically I put myself into this box and I was like, okay, I do not know what to do. Like every time I post, I feel like I also change a lot. I feel like I'm not a very stagnant person. Who I am today is a complete 180 of who I was 2 weeks ago. I change my style often, from my hair to my nails to my makeup to my outfits. I change my like social media vibe, and it's literally just because I'm trying to find a comfortable way to present myself. You know what I mean? And I just recently came to the realization. I was on the phone with one of my friends and I was like scrolling through other people's content, like YouTube or whatever, like looking at videos and stuff, and I saw like people, there's 1 or 2 channels that were just posting videos of them like talking, and it was the most heartfelt, sweet connections and comments, and I was like, dang, it really is that simple. You're not getting, oh, I'm sorry, your toy's up here. Oh, that's my bad. Here's a lamb. Anyways, had the most heartfelt conversations, and it was just so beautiful, and I was like, oh my god, it really is that simple. Just post, and it really is that simple. So yeah, long story short, that was actually really long. I'm just gonna start posting. It'll be maybe, I'm gonna try and make it an everything day, like an everyday thing of me just posting videos. You're gonna have to get out of here with that. If I don't want to hear it, I know dang well y'all don't want to hear it. So, vamonos, baby. No, get out. Thank you. Thank you for your service. No, you can leave. Okay. Nobody's trying to hear that. Anyways, I'm gonna try and post everyday videos of me just doing my own, yeah. Because I feel like this is the most raw reality of how I am. Also, I've had my nails short for a hot minute, so I'm getting used to having my nails long again. So, if my hand movements are a little weird, mind your mind your business. But yeah, what else can I talk about? New year, new me. I feel like everybody says that every year, but I don't think people realize that it's low-key true. New year, new you. You have to think about it. You might feel like you've low-key been the same, but I promise you, you've changed. I went thrifting for Christmas. It's just me and my mom this year for Christmas. So I got a $50 gift card to Goodwill because I love thrifting, and she gave me $100 on top of that to go out and buy, and I got a buttload of $150. And you know how to thrift properly. I'm not talking about paying no $25 for no shirt. That's not no thrifting price. I'm talking about I paid no more than $8 for a full price, and then the ones like the color of the day, yeah baby, I was paying $2 for shirts, $1 for shirts, 50 cents for stuff. Amen. But yeah, I'm talking about struggling. God dang. And then my dog's gonna bark at me because I'm not letting him in my room. Nobody wants to hear that squeaker. Like, I love my dog. What type of dogs do y'all have? Because I'm telling you right now, if you ever get a Shih Tzu and it's a boy, be prepared for maniac. He's just a freaking maniac. I don't know if I can edit that song in because I don't know if it's copyright. What else can I talk about? See what I mean? I put on the camera and now I'm shy. I was literally rehearsing what I was gonna say for this video in my bathroom while I was washing my face and everything and doing my skincare, and I was talking. I get in front of the camera. Why is she a shy gal? Don't know what to say. But no, I like posting. Oh my god, do you want to know what made my day and made me be like, oh my god, I really like this, like I could really do this as a job for real? Is when I posted a TikTok video. I posted my YouTube on my TikTok about, because the camera that I use I got from TikTok Shop. It's a digital camera. Also, I feel like I would stick to this camera and I would eventually upgrade, but it's just like with long clips and the editing software that I use, it can't be over a certain time limit, so that's why my clips are a little bit shorter and a little bit like you might see like this video has a bit like a stop here in the next clip because I don't want to cry while editing. Anyways, my camera's from TikTok Shop. I got it on sale when it was like $20, and I think it was like TikTok shipping, it was like $30 after, but the original price was around 80 something. So yeah, I definitely got it on sale, and I made a review video with me at Disney Springs to really test the Durango Django. It's loud at Disney Springs and all that, and it did really well, and I was so happy to have, like, people were in my comments. That my most viewed video, I got like 200 and something views. I don't know how many likes, but I was focused on the comments. I was so happy people were responding. Like, that really made my day to wake up to it, and I was like, oh, my Shayla. My Shayla. Yes, I was so happy. And then this one girl, she commented and she was like, oh, I'm starting my new channel as well, like something. I'm like it like made her happy to see my video, and that made me so happy because girl, we're all in this together. Yeah, that type of vibe. But I don't know, like, it just made me really happy, and those are the moments every now and then that I get those things, and I'm gonna be consistent so I can consistently get that vibe from people. But it really made my day, and it really made me happy, and I think that being consistent like this, I'll look back on it maybe like a year, like at the end of the year from now, I'm like, damn, I was consistent with this. And now I have this beautiful like relationship with people online, and we just can talk about anything and have fun. So that was definitely a big up for me. Okay. Second second thing of concealer. So I put on a dark concealer first, and then I put on a light concealer next. These are the spots I put my concealer on. It's all e.l.f. I'm gonna try and find the shade. It doesn't, is this the shade? I don't know. It's the 16-hour camo concealer corrector camo 6H. Girl, I don't know. I'm gonna try and link it all there, but I don't see this one. Normally the makeup products have the shade, but there's no shade on the bottom. It's just telling you to recycle it. Is this glass? I don't know. I think it's just hard plastic. But yeah. Let's see. What else do I want to say? Like, I don't even know what to talk about when I get on camera. Like, this is the reality of it. Like, what do I talk about? What do y'all want to know? Like, my favorite color is green. I'm a big green gal, okay? I like gray. I also like pink occasionally. Has to be the right shade of pink. My bonnet, I love hot pink. And I love baby pink. Okay, let's see. While my second, I wait for my concealer to dry a little bit before I blend it out because it gives me more coverage, and I like it like that, you know. Let's see, what else can I talk about? My favorite show currently. What's my favorite show? What have I been watching? What do I watch? Oh my god. Okay, so here's my thing. I like watching newer stuff. Like, don't get me wrong, I love watching newer movies, or maybe like Moana 2 is a continuation of an older movie, or Inside Out is a continuation of an older movie. And I don't really like action a lot of the time. There's very few action movies that I will watch. I like comedy, I like romance, I like drama. I'm not exactly sure what a chick flick is, but I'm pretty sure I've watched one. Is chick flicks not the older 2000s, like, cheesy? Like, is The Duff a chick flick? Is Mean Girls a chick flick? I don't know exactly what category that falls into, but I think I like chick flicks. I love anime. I like Vampire Diaries. I love the originals. If I'm being honest, I didn't really care much for Legacies at all. Like, I watched it full through. Like, I love Klaus, and I love his little baby or whatever, Hope. But I just feel like the originals, we had Klaus, we had Elijah, and we had Rebecca, and we had I'm forgetting the other siblings. I promise. There's too many of them, and people was just dying left and right, fighting left and right. Anyways, let's really get to the topic that I really care about. Everybody, I know a lot of people that will say, like, oh my god, Klaus was the real crash out. He was bad. He was dangerous. He was the real bad one. You know, Rebecca was just a little kitty cat, little round. No, the one you need to be afraid of is Elijah. He kept his composure. He kept his composure. Klaus was a crash out 100% of the time, 150% of the time. He did not care. The boy was lighting fires and throwing sticks into people's doors because they wouldn't let him in. The boy was massacring people just because, you know. But Elijah, everything he did was calculated. Even when it wasn't calculated, he was cool, calm, and collected. That's the people you need to be scared of, because you don't know their next move, because they don't crash out like that. And when he crashed out, he ended it with the right. What's that one scene? It's literally this one scene I'm talking about that literally gives the best demonstration. It was like, oh, you can't enter this house because you He was like, oh, really? I can't? And then he gave like an explanation. I think it's because the thing was like technically the town's residence, which means it's open to all. So it's open to him. And he stepped in like that, and they said, oh, jump scare. Like, I was... that is my man for real. That's my man for real. Let's see, what other shows? Oh, and I know a lot of people, like, while we're on the topic of vampires and werewolves and all that stuff, Bonnie, loved her. She was my favorite. I loved her in Enzo, but I loved her in Damon. Sorry, I got a phone call. I love her and Damon real bad. I feel like they were just like enemies to lovers type of. Damon was kind of like that with everybody. He always had something going on, but he was too fun. He was fine. And I feel like I could never take Stefan seriously at all, because once he got into the Ripper phase, he was like, I'm a Ripper, I don't stop. Oh, okay. I couldn't take him seriously. Elena, I know a lot of people say that they disliked Elena because she was doing too much or whatever, and I could see why, but the girl lost her parents, her brother was an addict. First of all, her brother got fined. I see why Bonnie was trying to, I would too. Anyways, you know, her brother was an addict and hanging around the wrong people. Then you have Vicky Donovan, who was just a dang gone lost cause. I don't care what nobody say. That girl was an issue, and she was an issue till the day she got taken out. But honestly, she had a screwed up life too. Mystic Falls was broken before them vampires got there. They had too many problems then. And whatchamacallit, yeah. So I feel like Elena, you know, she went through enough stuff, and then her boyfriend is some freaking ancient being, and you look just like his ex-girlfriend. Like, right. And he's gonna be like, yeah. Oh, in the beginning he was like, oh, I just didn't want to be involved with her, like, basically distancing himself because he didn't want to do something. He didn't try very hard because he showed up at that school real quick. Real quick. And then, while we're also on the topic of vampires and everything like that, freaking Twilight, I don't care what nobody say, I am Jacob all the way. I am Jacob all the mother freaking way. I feel like they should have ended up together. But there was this one scene where he was like confessing or something, and she confessed too. She said, it'll always be him. Oh. Where's Vervain when you need it? Because I'm telling you, I ain't never seen nothing like that before in my life. This man saved you. He stuck beside you. You know, he gave you space. And then when he distanced himself because you weren't reciprocating anything back to him, you were like, why didn't you call? Why didn't you reach out? We just stopped talking. She was an op. She was a pretty op, but she was an op. Like, that's freaking crazy. And then freaking Renesmee, Esme, whatever her little name was, when he imprinted on that baby, I don't know exactly. We can't save you there, buddy. We cannot save you there. That's a whole Wattpad story that I just some stuff in Twilight I just cannot believe is real. Like, dang. He really imprinted on a baby. I'm sure there's like literally a fan fiction about that out there somewhere. But yeah, that's my thing on that. I don't know exactly where I went. I think what was I talking about before? Right. Currently, I know it looks choppy right now, but I'm currently blending out. I just poked myself in the eye. Blending out my stuff here. What is that show? Oh, it is Legacies. The person that was my favorite from Legacies was, I think it was Hook. I don't know. You know who I'm talking about? The dark guy. That he's a dark feature guy. He's white, but he has dark features. Or and it was it not Thomas Dorothy? Is that the guy who played Hook in Descendants? I'm pretty sure he played a vampire in Legacies, and he was there for a hot minute, and he was hot in that minute. I don't care. That's definitely one of my hear me outs that don't need to be heard out, because all I need for him is just to hear me. Amen. But yeah, that was my favorite character from there, even though he was only in there for a short amount of time. I liked Hope, but like I said, the Michelson family just could not catch a break. Like, I feel like they all just had too much going on. Rebecca couldn't get love like she wanted to because all her boyfriends were ops. And Klaus killed almost everybody that she loved or had a fancy for. But you know what? She was falling left and right. What's that one scene where he was like, oh, we can't tell you anything because you'll spill it for the first boy that shows you a glance or something like that? Yeah, she was going through it. Elijah, I feel like he was just constantly always fixing stuff. Like, dang, that Klaus was getting himself into because everybody wanted Klaus dead. Then we had Klaus, who was a crash out and just doing stuff. Now, I will say this. He did a lot of bad stuff, but the way that he was down bad for Caroline, oh my god, that was so beautiful. And I know a lot of people didn't like Caroline. I feel like she was a diva. Like, she was a girly girl, and she did not have the best, you know, stuff going on when her and Elena went through that hardship when Elena turned off her emotions or whatever. That wasn't cute. Like, everybody in that show went through enough traumatic stuff. But you know who I feel the worst for? Is Damon. Because when you watch the thing and they show you the flashbacks, I believe Damon was turned. Because Stefan turned first. Catherine turned Stefan first, I believe. Then they turned Damon. But I don't think it was his choice. Like, I feel like Damon was a whole 180 to who he is now. And I feel like, low-key, Stefan's always been the problem. Like, god dang, just the problem child. It's always the little sweet presenting ones. But I felt really bad because Damon was so, like, down bad and innocent and ready for Catherine. And I just felt like Stefan was just damn. Like, they all did their own thing or whatever. But I felt really bad for Damon. And I felt really bad for Klaus. Because a lot of people were like, oh, he's this big bad guy. Like, oh my gosh. That boy was terrified of his father. His whole family was. But Klaus was terrified of his father. And rightfully so, because he was not a good guy. But so much that he was running and running and running, and they literally ran away to New Orleans to create this whole entire life for themselves to get away from the dad, and literally upped and left their whole thing that they built because they were scared that he was back in town. You know what I mean? Like, it's really crazy. And that mama was trifling. I don't care what nobody said, the mama was trifling, because why would you do that to your own kids? Ridiculous. Very ridiculous. Just ridiculous. Let's talk about something else really quickly. The way that God has protected me from so much stuff, and you don't realize that you've been protected, or whatever you believe in, you'll notice how you've dodged some stuff. Like, I'm telling you, there's so many people or guys that I've liked, and I'm just like, oh my god. We could be locked in for real, twin. And then I don't, like, obviously I don't take a step forward to be like, hey, I like you, like, I want this or whatever. And when I tell you them true colors be shining through like freaking sun rays on a Sunday through sunshade, like, it's really crazy to me how much you can dodge stuff and you don't realize, like, dang, that person was a cheater, a liar, you know, or this person was crazy, or oh my god, this person was toxic. Like, I remember that I liked this one guy for like dang near almost a full year, and I thought he was just so sweet. He always dressed so cute, you know, and I saw him in the hallways, and he had like it wasn't a sleeper build. Do you know, like, the people that are like chubby but they're buff, but it's like they have muscles but it's kind of like soft, like it's not really defined but it's defined? That's the type of vibe he had. He had long hair. I love long hair. He looked good, but he was not good inside. He had long hair. He was really beautiful, very beautiful to look at, not beautiful to talk to. He was calling that girl all types out of her name. Oh my god. Now granted, I don't know the full situation, but I feel like no matter how much or big an argument gets, as a man, even as a woman, as talking to somebody, because we're all human, you should never be calling nobody out their name like that, especially as a man to a woman. I really was like, let's just say I saw some colors that I was like, red, 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 red. I see red, red, oh, red. Yeah. That movie. I need me one of them. And I mean both of them, not Joanne. Anyway, so yeah, I was really shook. Like, it's so many friends or acquainted people that I thought I wanted to be friends with, and then I learned that they're connected to this person, they do this and that and the third. Like, I'm telling you, bro, is it just my area? Is it just my area? Everybody wants to smoke, drink, go to parties, shake that booty up for a dude that don't deserve it. What about reading a book? What is that word? Does nobody care about their health? Okay, anyways, I will definitely say this. Times have changed because I feel like me and my mom are on a whole different level. Like, obviously, I've always been a mommy's girl. Like, I always loved my mom. I've always been down bad for my mom. And the way that I would just say this, high school, I feel like it's brought me closer to my mom because now I can understand her more for a lot of the stuff that she says. Because when I was growing up, my mom never said no to boys, but she was just like, girl, mama's baby, daddy's maybe. That's all that matters. Mama's baby, daddy's maybe. And I never understood. I was like, girl, I'm not finna have no baby. That's not what this is. But that's not what she was trying to say. She was just trying to prepare me and be like, you know, it's a possibility, so don't be slipping up on nothing. And I was like, you ain't gotta worry about that. I stay in my room. I've never kissed nobody, so what makes you think I'm going? Okay. So anyways, let alone held hands with somebody. Right. So basically, I really believed in that. Like, I'm starting to really see how much of flexibility you have with your life, because my mom's a single parent. It's just me and my mama, you know, and this dog that's right here who's sniffing all up at my brush. Can you even see him? No. But best believe he's right here. He's like a Velcro child. Anyways, so it's just been me and my mom. So I've really seen the single mother aspects. I've seen a hardworking woman who really pulls through. And my mom makes sure that I get everything I want. Of course, there's and everything that I need. Of course, there's times where, like, let's say it's something like minuscule that I'm just like, oh, I kind of want this or whatever, and I don't get it in that moment. She makes sure to get it for me later. Like, I've always been extremely blessed, first of all, like, amen, thank God. But I'm really seeing how flexible and how much more impactful your younger years can be when you don't have a child. So I feel like I never understood the trend of dating, not getting a promise ring, not getting no engagement ring, not marrying nobody, and you're popping out kid after kid for a... No! I'm not popping out no kid for no man until we have a house with both of our names on it, and we have more than 5 digits in a savings account specifically set up for a child. Like, I feel like I don't want to have no kid until I'm prepared, especially in this economy, and especially until I get to know myself. And I know a lot of people, like, to each its own, because I know a lot of girls who get married young and they have their babies. Like, everybody's life is different and everybody's wants are different, you know, what they want from life. But I just feel like the biggest factor is that unless you want to do it by yourself, wait until you can do it with somebody. Because it's not easy, especially when you're young. You can't experience... My mom got pregnant with me at 20, and she had me at 21. I was born in April. Her birthday's in January. She couldn't drink on her 21st birthday. Like, wait. Just wait. Don't have kids. Just wait. Wait at least until you're 25. That's when your frontal lobe develops as a woman. Like, wait until you're 25 and then have a baby if you would like to. But enjoy your 20s. You know what I mean? Enjoy your young adult years. Because I feel like if that's the year that you kind of... If you have a car, if you don't have a car, you know, that's fine. If you have your own place, you get to experience your own place. Like, there's so much to experience before you bring a new... Don't feel rushed to experience all parts of life because you have your whole life ahead of you to have a kid. Go. Do you want to get up there? I'm trying to help you up and you keep running away. You're a crybaby. You're a crybaby. Come here. Come here. Okay. I fixed it. I fixed it the best I can. I don't know what was going on. What, baby? Oh my goodness. Come on. Come on, baby. I'm just doing my makeup. You want to say hello? Look, high five. High five. Okay. Now I'm gonna do this. Oh, for those of you who do not know, I have locks under this wig. And I got these new things. Look at my clips are gold. Oh my goodness, how cute is that? I have gold clips for my retwist now instead of silver. I love me some gold. But yeah, I don't know if I have a brush for this contour. I don't know where my contour brush is. Is this my contour brush? It is. Amen. Oh, Lord Bruschetta. What do you want to do? You want to get up there? You can't get up there sniffing stuff. I'm trying to help you. Do you want to get up? Yes or no? I can't help you if you don't get up there. Come on. Let's go. Why do you back up from me when I'm trying to pick you up? I'm not trying to play with you. Do you want to get up there or not? Come on. I can't do it. I can't do it. He done ran around the corner. I can't help him. But yeah, I want to go out with my friend to Barnes & Noble's. I'm going to ask her if she's going to accompany me. I do want to get out of the house today. So if she doesn't accompany me to Barnes & Noble's, I'm going to pay money to Uber her over here. She's getting out of the house today. Okay? Let's see here. Let's see. I also go back to school next week. But you know what? I'm not even mad. You know why? Because they only got me for 5 more months. Amen. God is good. God is great. And then I'm done with high school. Huh. And I can't even tell you how relieved I am when I tell you I'm sick of these people. Sick to my stomach. Like, enjoy high school. When I tell you this, really stay out of drama. Be careful who you hang around. Don't take nothing personal. Everything happens for a reason. Stay up on your grades, and I promise you, it really is not that hard. And leave them boys, not men. Leave them boys alone. Leave them all the way alone. Leave the women alone too. Leave them all alone. Just don't. And also, the biggest thing is like, oh, people are like, oh, I feel like I'm just not ready for love. I'm not meant for love. It's high school. You've probably never talked to anybody outside of your area code. Be for real. Like, majority of the time, whoever you date in high school, you're really not going to make it with. Now, I'm not saying that it's not possible. It's just that it's not a large percentage. I can tell you that. And people are immature after high school. But I feel like if you can learn how to survive in high school, you can learn how to survive in life. Because if I'm being honest, yeah, life is full of a lot of people that have peaked in high school. And you will see it daily, how childish people can be. Like, it's really crazy. I'm trying to help you up there and you're not listening. You keep running away. Come here. Come here. He wants me to help him up on the bed, but he's not. Come here. He was crying. I don't know what it... That's not a toy. That's my stuffed animal, so do not bite it. Thank you. You're gonna get popped. No, sir. Right. Look, ashy dog. Over there sniffing all up in my teddy bears. That's not your stuff. Anyways, like I was saying, wait until you're older. Wait until you're older. Let's see. What else has been a new thing I want to talk about? I feel like I've always been girly. Like, I love wearing tomboyish outfits, like boyish, baggy. It's not even boyish. It's just baggy. But that's what they call boyish. But it's baggy. I like wearing baggy outfits with a full beat face and jewelry and everything. That's like my go-to thing. Recently have gotten into like liking 2000s like clothing. I was dressed in 2000s clothing I was dressed in 2000s clothing growing up. I had like the low-rise jeans all the time, the cute leather detailed belts and everything, the chunky gold jewelry, the baby tees, actual baby t-shirts, you know, and like what else? Like I just had the 2000 stuff, which makes sense, like older 2000 stuff. I was born in 2007 though. Is that not a 2000 baby? Like that counts, right? I feel like the original 2000s looks are from 2000 to 2010, and then 2010 to 2015, no, to 2013, and I feel like it was an era change around 2014 to 2000. 17, and then 2018, 19 were their own things, and 2020 was its own thing. And then we went back in 2021, 2022, and 2023 to older stuff. And now in 2024 and 2025, we're seeing a lot of like 2000s and even further, like 90s type of stuff coming back, and 70s. Oh my god, there's one girl, she has beautiful 70s style. But I love that. I love that we're bringing back a lot of stuff. And to really think about it, when I'm grown and I have my own kids, imagine my kid comes in and it's just like, oh my god, mom, I found this best song ever, and then they play freaking Cha-Cha Slide. I would panic. I would literally tell them to get out of my room. Like, imagine they're like, oh my god, mom, I found this song. It's from like when you were a kid, like maybe when you were like my age, young teenager. Do you like it? Let me hear it. And I'm like, okay, let me hear it. And they start playing Controlla by Drake. That hits me hard. That hits me hard. Or they start playing Billie Eilish, like, mom, back in the day. I cannot. Oh my god, I can already feel the ache. Oh god, like, that's so crazy. Like, oh my god, like, there's so many songs that I be stealing off of my mama playlist. Best believe I be putting on my little, you know, the little song thing where you can find the song quiz. I be putting it like this up to my mom's radio. I'm like, yeah, I be stealing all my mama music. Like, she's the reason why I listen to Ghetto Boys. I'm just playing tricks on me. I need to do a playlist for y'all. I have such diverse taste, it's not even funny. Like, I'm gonna show y'all. Hold on. I'm gonna show y'all real quick. I'm gonna show y'all. Let me go to my Spotify. I listen to music on Spotify. I also listen to music on YouTube, but I listen to instrumentals on YouTube. First of all, I want to say this before I forget it. Oh my god, I love Joven Perez. I play him 24/7. Feel Again by Joven Perez. Beautiful song. And I love Rum.Gold. He's amazing. But I literally have, so let's listen. This is through my liked songs, okay? I'm just gonna go down. It's gonna go beep boop beep boop beep boop. You're gonna be like, girl, you're back and forth. Yes, I am. Saturday Night Divas by the Spice Girls. Back to Strangers by Rehash. Closing In by Imogen Heap. Tested, Proven, Trusted, Burna Boy. Ella Calcula, don't ask. By Zeke, don't know how to pronounce his last name. Poems by Ken Noir. Psycho by Post Malone and T.Y. Dollar Sign. Champagne Toast by Blood Orange. Dear Arkansas's Daughter by Lady Lamb. Number One Party Anthem by Arctic Monkeys. DJ God Has Fallen by Usher and Pitbull. Don't Touch My Crown by Tootsie Licious. Lean On by Major. Before I Do, I don't know how to pronounce her name. Steven Streeter. Begin by BTS. All Around Me. Flyleaf. Decode by Paramore. About the Money by T.I. Young Thug. Flatline. Justin Bieber. Ho by Janae Aiko. Hasta Cuando by Kali Uchis. Chosen by Madison. Throwaway. Is that 3 Saint? About It by JMSN. Feel So Close. Calvin Harris. Chandelier. Will. Paquin. Big Boss. Can I Talk? Victoria Monet. Built for Love. PJ Morton. Jasmine Sullivan. Love Back Famous Stuttering by Jasmine Sullivan. Hurtin' Me. French Montana and Steffel and Dawn. Paper Loving. Christopher Martin. Good Days Instrumental. Don't Mind. Kent Jones. Own It. Drake. Like, you can literally, I literally have Soldier Poet King. The Oh Hellos. Crash and Burn. Leon Thomas. Love that man. Nothing Less. Party Next Door. And then, oh my god, this entire thing is literally freaking Malcolm Todd. I love Malcolm Todd. Since You've Been Gone, Kelly Clarkson. XO by Hyphen. Broken Heart by Jared Furry. I don't know. What else? The Only Exception, Paramore. Oh, Live More, Love More, Cat Burns. 1999, Biba Doobie. Yeah, I'm saying it right. Forest Nymph by Sophie Woodhouse. As Stevie Wonder. Blue Christmas, Elvis Presley. Pookie's Requiem, Sailor. New Balance, Janae Aiko. Notion, The Rare Occasion. Conceited, Flo Milli. Dominic Fike, Mrs. God's Got a Blessing. Norman Hutchins. Can't Tell It All, Ablaze, and Madeline Ellis. The Hardest Part, Olivia Dean. Benny Boys, Rima. Korobo. Tiwa Savage, Soundgasm. Yeah, I'm gonna have to speed it up because it's just you can see, right? My music tastes everywhere. I think I'm done blending out this contour. Is this really even a tutorial? I feel like I'm going about and around and about. Anyways, next is the HD powder. This is also e.l.f. I don't know what shade this is in. Soft luminance. Yeah, I don't know. This is the powder. It comes like this. And I'm just gonna get a brush and pat that bad boy in. I like that it spilled on me. I love that. I really do. Anyways, I feel like I never close this properly because every time I open this, it's like filled to the brim with powder. so close to you right now. It's a force field. Yeah. Alright. Okay. I love that! Oh my god, it looks so nice. It really just makes the texture in my face disappear. I don't know how to explain it. Elf, sponsor me. I want to be your endorsement. I want to preach about how amazing your products are because they are literally godsend. I love Elf. I started off with Elf. Oh my god, so y'all, when I first started doing makeup, so I think I was in middle school, I had clear mascara. And when I had that clear mascara and that lip gloss, I thought I was the baddest out there. You know what I mean? And then I tricked my aunt into getting me black mascara. I just put it in the cart and she bought it. And then I was like, oh, I'm really the baddest girl out there. You know, because I have pretty long lashes. And, or at least to me, I have pretty long lashes. And then I bought, what else did I buy? I started buying concealer. We don't talk about that phase because that's all I had on was concealer and mascara. Then I had bought my first ever foundation. My mommy bought me foundation. And I was like, okay, period. Full face beat. No contour, by the way. Just concealer and foundation and mascara. No powder, no setting spray, no blush. I was using lipstick for blush. And then I finally got like everything. And I got all Elf products. I think I actually had a different foundation. I don't think I had Elf foundation. I started using Elf foundation 2 years ago. But yeah. Elf, you've been with me from the bottom to the top to the start to the round and round. I've done nothing but use you, and I love it. The girl who won, she was like a TikTok award show, and she did a face full of Elf. Baby, there's nothing better than Elf. Elf is affordable, it's good quality, and it works really good for sensitive skin. And I have really sensitive skin. I have sensitive skin and I have eczema. Yeah. And I'm gonna buy some while I'm out this weekend, but I definitely want to buy some more of the strong primer grip thing that they have because I like wearing that to events. But on a day-to-day, I wear my eczema stuff on my face so that I don't dry myself out and break out. I'm gonna call my friend to ask if she can come out today because I don't know if she's busy or not.